Disclaimer, it's only for imagination, so don't read seriously and hate. Thank you. Back in the room, Van finished eating entire toast and her legs were weak and she needed to escape from suffocating luxury of this place. Van, let me pass. Guard, we are sorry, miss, for your safety. You can't leave this room. Van, so I'm a personal now. Jungkook, it's not like that. Van, then what is it, Jungkook? Because it feels pretty familiar. You locking me out, keeping me in the dark. Jungkook, I'm trying to keep you safe. Van, you lost the right to care when you chose her. Jungkook, you weren't supposed to see that. Van, and yet I did. Jungkook, I made a mistake, a stupid, reckless mistake, but it didn't mean anything. She laughed, dry and sad. Man, it didn't mean anything to you, but it broke me. Jungkook, I didn't know how to deal with us, with everything falling apart. I thought pushing you away would hurt less. When you didn't push me away, Jungkook, you settled what little was left between us. Jungkook, I never stopped loving you. When you don't get to say that. When whatever this place is, whatever you are trying to protect me from, it doesn't matter. You and I, we ended the moment I saw you with her arms. He didn't argue, she just stood there looking at her like he was ready murmuring something long gone. Days passed in quiet blur. She stayed in a small apartment across the river. Nothing like the marble walls she left behind, but it was here hers. No guards, no locked doors, just space to breathe. She poured herself into work, long hours, late nights, anything to keep her mind from drifting back to him, but it did. Every time. She do catch herself remembering the way he used to look at her like she was the only thing that made sense. And then, just so quickly, the image of him with her would cut through it like a knife. When you can't heal in the same place you broke, so she didn't go back. She blocked his number, deleted the photos, put the bracelet he gave her in drawer she never opened, and still some lights in her tears come away, but the air was grown in pain. One morning she stood in the window, coffee in the hand, and realized she had gone a whole day without thinking of him. It wasn't victory, not yet, it was something. But she was gone, and this time he knew she wasn't coming back easily. Vine had been spending more time at the corner of cafe near her apartment, a quiet place with warm light and the kind of silence that didn't She didn't heavy. Speak to many people, just the barista who knew her usual order and the old woman who knitted by the window until one rainy afternoon. She pushed open the cafe door, struck from the storm. Her umbrella slipped inside out. She signed, asking water from her coat. You look like you just wrestled with the sky. She turned, and there he was, a man in a clerical suit, sleeve rolled, smile soft but teasing. He held out a napkin. When? That's exactly what happened. I'm Jimin. When he didn't stare too long, didn't ask too much, just nodded and went back to typing on his laptop. But when she glanced at him again, he was already looking like he knew she needed someone to see her without all the weight she carried. That day turning into a small needle across the room, then shared tables when it got crowded, the usual conversation that made her smile without guilt, and she didn't notice it right away, but it was the first time she laughed since him. Jamie never asked her about her past. She just asked what kind of cafe she'd open if she had the chance. She blinked. When? How do you know I want to open one? Jamie, you watch the staff like you are stirring them and you get annoyed when they forget the foam of your latte. She laughed, really laughed. She didn't say it then, but he was already thinking of investing her dream because something about her made him want to believe in quiet beginnings.